despite all my worries and anxieties that he would degrade the august office of President of National Hindu Students Forum, he's far exceeded my expectations, and I think each and every one of us. So, Pranav, thank you very much, and well done for all that. The entire national, is it called the National Executive Committee or something like that? National Executive Committee of National Hindu Students Forum, and each and every particular chapter, including LSC, for all the work that you do day in, day out. We live in very troubled times, very uncertain times, and the one thing that we have with us is our values. And those values are something that we should cherish, our Dharma we should cherish, because that's something that will take us many, many, many years ahead. And each one of you should be very proud of yourselves. I made one mistake, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. A few weeks ago, I was in India, and I was bored. So I went onto Facebook, and I clicked like, and accepted the friendship of, I think, de Montfort University. Within a matter of half an hour, I was friends with virtually every National Hindu Students Forum chapter in the country. So you're all my friends now. Thank you very much. Wish you all the very best.
Namaste everyone, I'm not going to take up too much of your time because I'm sure many of you have sore bottoms by now, but there are a few things that we do need to cover and by way of acknowledgements, and it wouldn't be right to let everyone leave this room without actually acknowledging certain individuals. To begin with, very, very wholehearted congratulations to the winners here. Absolutely amazing. Please give them one round of applause. They say today was entertainment, but equally it was about learning something about our Hindu Dharma. Any of you, have you learned something today?
Yes.
Fantastic. And I would like to maybe just close on a quote by Swami Vivekananda, who said, "Do not believe in a thing because you read it in a book," which we haven't today. "Do not believe in a thing because another man has said it to be true, because you can't. Do not believe in words because they are stated by tradition, which we shouldn't. But find out the truth for yourself. Reason it out, and that is true realization." So I hope this show has inspired you to maybe look and read further and delve deeper into the world of Hindu Dharma. And finally, it wouldn't be right to not acknowledge the great work of Nelson Mandela, who actually followed Gandhian principles and looked up to Mahatma Gandhi. And one thing he said was, education is the most powerful weapon which can change the world. So that's why we really wanted to put on a show that could actually not only entertain, but also educate at the same time. I'd like to just say a few thank yous. There's only a few, so just bear with me, but they really have helped put the show on today. I'd like to thank Nanda Kumarji from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, who was absolutely amazing and his support was brilliant. I'd like to thank our media partners, Asian Voice, MATV, Brij Mohan Gupta for allowing us to be on his show last week, thank you very much, and providing us with airtime. I'd like to thank the Gohill family of GB Food for the food that you had at the interval, as well as the drinks that were sponsored by Dr. Rami Ranger of Sunmark. I'd like to thank Foodco for the gifts that you'll be getting just as you leave, and Suraj Sweet Mart for their generous sponsorship, along with our general NHSF sponsors, the Boorley Foundation, your online pharmacy, Cool Herbals, and the Jantegara family of Birmingham. I'd like to thank our judges, Nishma Kasrani, Dipti Vyas, and Jatil, if you would please come along, and Mayor has something to give you. Mayor was the event coordinator for tonight. I'd like to thank Shankar, who's up in the light box, for his patience, and it does take a lot of patience to do what we did today, as well as event gurus, the Ilford Hindu Centre, Mr. and Mrs. Qatari of the trophy company in Ilford, thank you very much for sponsoring the medals and the trophies, Trisha Shah, Watermark Media, the exhibition acts, Pranav Sena, Jishnu Soni and Janki. I'd like to thank very, very much the chapters You know, it was you guys who've answered our calls, you've cooperated with us. I heard Leeds left at 4:30 in the morning to be here today, and they're still standing, and they've won an award as well. In fact, they were the winners. So thank you very much. And at this point in time, I'd like to call upon our committee, the National Hindu Students Forum National Committee. Without them, you know, it's fine Manojji saying what he said about me, but actually I'm nothing without them. And they are absolutely my everything, and I'd like to have them please come up on stage. National Committee, please come up. Those who aren't backstage where you should be, make your way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the National Committee of 2013-2014, and it's because of them we are here today. It's because of them they put it together. So please, give them a big round. Thank you. And I'd also like to call... And the person guiding us, truly, having conference calls with us at 4 a.m. in the morning, is behind the scenes, but he must come forward. Please may I call our advisor, part of the advisory board, Sunil Jipala. Please come forward. Please. Thank you for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, all that's left is to say thank you to you. Thank you for coming, thank you for tolerating the traffic. Thank you to every one of our families and our parents, and particularly all the parents standing here who've allowed us to be part of this wonderful organisation and invest the time that we have in conference calls and spending weekends in other cities. Without you, actually, no one on the stage could be here today. So please, actually, you're the true winners today. So please give yourself a big hand. Thank you very much for coming to Dharma Fest 2013. We hope you have a safe journey home, and we hope to see you at some of our future events coming up. Thank you very much, and good night.